This movement got started up right around the same time that Bernie Sanders' presidential campaign was starting, and we just saw the need for the kinds of things that Bernie was talking about nationally to happen right here in Vermont.
Very quickly we realized there was a lot of common issues and struggles in New Hampshire, and people were coming forward that wanted to get involved. And you know, the timing was incredible, because just as we were starting in the spring of 2015, Bernie Sanders launched a campaign for president. And he said that his campaign for president wasn't going to be enough, that we needed a political revolution of people getting involved on a very local level and for people to organize in their own communities. And that's what we were built to do.
This is exactly what I am talking about, what Rights and Democracy is doing.
It's very important for people to be organized and to be meeting with other people who have similar feelings and similar beliefs, and to strengthen our positions and make sure that our voices are heard. And this is one way through Rights and Democracy to do that.
The reason I joined Rights and Democracy is because it gave me that feeling of, in the political landscape, finally having some friends and finally having some people who do care about you, because you're in the fight together, and the fight doesn't stop when you leave the office. The fight doesn't stop on a Friday afternoon. The fight is always going, and as a family, we fight that fight, and together we win that.
I want a future for my daughter that is healthy, safe, sustainable, peaceful, and livable. And we need to all work together to make that happen.
It's important to get involved with RAD so we can organize together so that our voices are heard. If you want to go fast, you go alone, and if you want to go far, you go together.
We need to take different communities, different perspectives, different understandings of the world around us and apply it into the same sphere.
Instead of just focusing on a single issue, RAD is organizing to create the kind of broad change that we need.
We're bringing people together and making sure that people have a voice in the decisions that are made for and about them.
Rights and Democracy believes we can impact elections and create a stronger democracy by going door to door, by talking to each other, by listening to each other, and getting organized to take action together.
This is a real opportunity here for folks in New Hampshire and Vermont to make some real change.
We have people right now in our communities that are working 2, 3, sometimes 4 jobs to be able to support themselves and their families. And you know, in the 21st century, the richest country in the history of the world, there's no way, we can't have an economy where people actually get paid a decent wage and can have time to spend with their families.
We need this organization because everybody needs universal health care,
affordable and safe housing, and affordable childcare.
Because it's time for all workers to earn a livable wage, for us to be able to retire with dignity.
And for us to be able to spend more money on higher education and less locking people up.
We need tuition-free college and to end mass incarceration.
We need a movement that fights to end structural racism and sexism.
Stands up for disability rights, climate justice, and protecting the environment.
And allowing seniors to age in place with dignity.
The thing is about politics is the only way it works, the only way that we have something that resembles a democracy is if people actually participate. So they want us to demoralize. The people that are benefiting from the current system want people to give up. So we can't give up. We have to come together, we have to organize, and if we're ever going to have something that's worth calling a democracy, we're going to have to fight for it.
I am ready.
Absolutely, I'm ready.
I am ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
They better be ready for us.
I'm ready to do this. It's time.